Hello, everyone. After capturing the state championship in Class AA last season, the Benedictine Cadets team is once again on the prowl for back-to-back titles. But this time, if they do it, it will be in a new classification, Class AAA. Wednesday night at Memorial Stadium, the Cadets beginning that quest of their state playoff opener against Long County. And the Cadets, despite having 3 of their players injured, got out of the gates quickly. Less than 3 minutes into the contest, Eric Monson with a nice move and then puts it through the net for a 1-0 BC lead. From there, each team had their chances to put the ball in the net but were denied. Here, BC goalkeeper Sam Jones comes out to stop it, and then Benedictine puts together an assault on the Long County goal, but the Blue Tide goalkeeper is equal to the task and denies the threat. BC would manage to keep a couple in the net in the second half to go on to the 3-0 win. Over at Morris Field, Islands High with its playoff opener against Liberty County, and the Sharks already biting up 3-0 in the second half, but Liberty County's goalkeeper Daniel Futch was doing his part to keep it at that deficit. The nice stop there. Then a minute or so later, he does it again with the all-out dive to knock away another Island shot at the goal, but his luck would eventually run out as Islands does get it past him. Keegan Sturtevant doing the honors with a nice shot into the net, and it's 4-0 Islands. And just a few minutes later, the ball finds its way to Zaire Jones, and he doesn't miss the opportunity at the net, scooting it past for goal number 5, and Islands goes on to win 7-0. And the soccer night wraps up at Calvary as the Cavaliers open up the Class Single A playoffs, hosting George Walton Academy. 2-1 Cavaliers now, and Calvary's Andrew Wilkins, he will find Miguel Carmen with a fancy footwork, but can't find the back of the net. As coming up here, the fancy footwork just, he is denied there, though. George Walton's Tommy Longcan, he all tied up at 2 apiece there. Lots of shots on goal for the Cavaliers tonight, controlled most of the game. They wound up winning in PKs in that one. Like their soccer team, the Benedictine Cadets baseball team also won a Class AA state championship, and like their soccer counterparts, they are hoping for a repeat performance this spring, but this time also in an entirely new classification. That new classification, Class AAA, is the Cadets host Brantley County in Game 1 of the state playoffs, but it's the Herons stunning Carter Holton and Benedictine early. First inning, Walker Gill singles to right center. That will allow Jesse Trent to score, and Brantley County has an early 2-0 lead. However, it was all BC the rest of the way. Bottom of the second, Trent Broadnatz gets the bloop to fall for a single. That brings home Clayton Green, and it's 2-1 Brantley County. Then they break it open with a 9-spot in the home third. Now 4-2 Cadets. Broadnatz again with a shot. This one goes through the shortstop's legs. That allows 2 more runs to score, and Benedictine is up 6-2. Still more BC barrage. Next up is Cam Edge. For the second time in the game, he singles to left. That will bring home 2 more of his teammates for an 8-2 BC lead. They go on to take Game 1, 16-2. As for the second game, the Cadets completed the sweep of the best-of-3 series, taking the nightcap to move on to the second round of the playoffs next week. Also Wednesday afternoon, Islands High beginning Class playoffs, hosting Pierce County. Picking this one up now in the bottom of the third, the Sharks up 2-1. Wesley Nelson on the hill for the Bears. Islands' Lucas Creasy sends it out to deep left field for a base hit. Now the pinch runner Langston Lewis steps in, does his job, and does it well. They try to pick it off. The throw to second gets away, allowing Lewis to steal second, and he's not done yet. He will steal third right here, and he's in business, but the Bears need just one more out to get out of the inning, and they do it when the Islands' Dalton Singletary blasts one to Austin Hodges, who makes the catch for the final out. Top of the fourth, Pierce evens things up when Jaden Cruz rips one down the third base line to bring home Ryan Arnold. We're tied at 2, but Islands come away with a 5-3 victory in Game 1. And the Sharks, they complete that sweep with a Game 2 10-3 victory. They too advance to the second round of the playoffs next week.